This is a practice for those of us who enjoy the idea of meditation and sometimes find that sitting without an objective can be less than relaxing. Our brains are trained all day long to have something to do, so we can help retrain the brain to simply do one thing through meditation. Sometimes we use vocal expression and resonance to keep our focus on a specific idea or concept. AUM is a classic example where we utilize 3 sounds to represent an idea and a concept of our relationship to this life that we're living. The open mouth, ah, is that sound of creation. Out of nothing, something arrives. And the ah becomes an ooh. Just as that big burst now focuses and harnesses its energy, which is the preservation of the sound. It is the ongoing element. It is the living aspect of that sound that's been created. And eventually coming to There's the sense of completion. There's the sense of finishing that which had begun. And by doing so, we make space for new creation to arrive. After a breath of silence, again, we have the full cycle of creation, preservation, and completion wrapped into the one vibrating, exhaling breath of AUM. So in a meditation with AUM, we may consider our personal life, its journey, its elongated sense of creation, preservation, and eventual completion. We may focus on a specific season of life or a series of events as a way to honor how that cycle of continuing to move back through similar circumstances with the opportunity to make new choices and decisions is part of life's adventure. Sometimes just the thought can still even be a little abstract. And one of the more tangible aspects of creating a meditation practice that is gently and easily focused upon is using our hands in what's known as mudra. When we repeat vocal sounds, we have mantra. When we use our hands to make shapes to create similar metaphor, we have mudra. And the mudra of a creation element is often referred to as the Brahma Mudra, which is where the thumbs fold into the palms and the fingers wrap around. The flat parts of those 2 fists kind of press into each other. And there's this sense of creation, this sense of beginning, this sense of a seed full of potential. For the preservation representation, a mudra known as Vishnu Mudra is one where our 2 peace fingers are extended. The thumb rests on top of the other 2, which are folded into the palm. And in terms of using it as a resting mudra, it may be sometimes separated. I enjoy the sensation of the connection, of that harmony of left and right, as we honor this preservation, this ongoing, this living aspect of life. And in representation of that completion, sometimes the destruction of, sometimes the gentle fading away, but the Shiva Mudra, which is a flat palm, and extended thumb above resting on top, is the mudra example of the appropriate completion of a cycle. Because just as our breath is a cycle of filling up and releasing out. Sometimes the breath utilizing vibration. And sometimes that vibration also being paired with a bit of movement. May take our Mantra Mudra as it transitions into the Vishnu Mudra. As we find that gentle transition into our Shiva. And returning to neutral. Or all together. Presence is always available. And it doesn't take an hour, not 30 minutes. We've been watching this video for less than 10. To come into a sense of connection, here and now, to that which has been created, that which is maintaining its vibration, and that which is ready to let its vibration make space for new breath, new life. You are loved. We are love. Namaste.